So this is a follow-up to the docking video that I did with difficulties in adverse conditions. So for us here in this slip, where we are, the dock is to the port side, and we've got a boat beside us. And as I mentioned in the other video, when the tide is flooding and the wind is from the west, that direction, it pushes us into this boat here, and it makes it impossible. It spins the nose around, it just makes it impossible to navigate the boat. So we have come up with a solution for us that we practiced today, and it worked. So that's something I would say with new boaters like us is you have to realize that when you're on tidal waters or a river where the water's moving, you need to have the realization that there's going to be new, different conditions all the time, and you have to be kind of ready for it. So in order not to damage our boat or anyone else's boat, I'm going to get out here and I will show you what we do now. So we're parked on the slip now. So once again, we come from that direction at an angle. And normally we would nose in, turn the wheel to the right, back up, kind of line up and come in. But with adverse conditions, it's impossible to do that. So what we do now is Megan, because she's light and very agile, she gets there. She gets on the boat, and then what we do is we gently nose up to here so that she's positioned right about where that rubber bumper is, and then she just hops over the railing and grabs on to the rope and this rail, and she's now got control of the nose of the boat, which is the problem. We don't have bow thrusters. Our nose gets blown by the wind and it gets moved by the current. So in a small space like this, it's important to have these kind of plans in advance. So what she did is she held on to the nose and she just brought the boat slightly inward, and I was able to steer the back of the boat with the engine without worrying about where the nose is, and it was just so easy. She just walked the boat in, and I turned the engine off and came out and secured the back of the boat while she did the front. So that's just an example of problem solving and how you can have an issue where it seems quite daunting and it can actually shake your confidence, but then you just think about it, think about what you need to do, what you're capable of doing, and then adjust yourself accordingly.